Good luck, everybody.
I need to brew some coffee, otherwise it's gonna be like 20 minutes between each
Yeah,
player's turn.
that's true actually. Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Fury of Dracula. Yeah, if you want to go get a coffee, you couldn't run and get it now, I guess. This is maybe making history. I don't know. This might be the first ever 4v1 we've done on the Discord community. I'll have to probably go around the table and introduce yourselves. Scot-sword, hello. Playing as Van Helsing. That's probably very dangerous given the last time I played Van Helsing on my own, but anyway.
Yeah, you're going to Athens, right? Athens?
You took a vacation.
Yeah, I need to find another another holiday location to go to. Who do we have? I won't even be able to keep count. We've got Spencer on Godalming.
Hello.
Rossco on Seward. And he went to go get the coffee. He went to go get the coffee. And we got Mistergreen as Mina.
Hello, hello.
And we got Pizzawizard as Dracula.
Hello, taking notes today.
Hello.
Once in my life.
Oh, there he is. Right,
He's
okay.
back.
Set up however you like. Just go for it.
Alright. Well, I think I'm just going to do standard and start Godalming in Vienna, if that's alright with everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hear no objections, so...
I object. I object.
Well, it's too late now.
Okay, so I'm going to put Seward and Cagliari. That's the new meta, yeah? So that's fine.
I wouldn't object to that.
I'm not fucking about with movements because last time I fucked us, so.
Alright, in Athens? Nope. Doing it properly this time. I mean, we've actually got to keep our wits about us here because we've got 4 of us and Dracula does everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not that observant. It's all going to go way over my head. The numbers are just going to start going out, and then it's all going to be lost.
This is going to be the worst committee meeting ever. I'd come back and wonder why 5 players have left the community, so we'll just fall out.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, good luck, guys. Let's hunt this mother.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Good luck, all.
Look, I thought we're all friends here, guys. Don't we need to? Can we just talk this out? There's
No,
5
more of
We
us
have
are
a
friends.
rousing
We're all
conversation.
antisocial. It's amazing we're actually here at one place.
Obviously, as the designated trader, if there's anything you want me to trade, just tell me.
You say we're all in the same place, but I don't think any of us are currently located in the same country.
No.
Oh, that's true.
That power of the internet. Yeah, what have we got here? We've got 2 Scots, but I've escaped. I'm overseas. We've got a Swede. We've got an American. We've got 2 Americans, but one has also escaped. Has made his way to Germany. So we're all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm only studying abroad for. I do have to go back.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Like in the United Colours of Benetton advert.
You're just tasting freedom, but they will drag you back.
The United States isn't that bad.
What an American would say. Someone's light supply. Right,
You
who the
are
fuck-
my favorite.
Oh,
You are
I
so
didn't-
good.
I'm
Did
with,
that?
I'm with Mina.
You know,
I did it earlier today as well.
Oh my god.
knives are
Unbelievable.
dangerous. Okay, knives are dangerous.
Unbelievable.
You can't have those. And
Well,
you need to
oh my
go.
God.
I guess that's not that big a deal this early in the game.
No, I mean, it could have been way worse, right? I mean, it gets moved.
Oh,
though.
that's annoying.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
But
No,
now
no.
I removed the Dracula card, so the next one should be a Hunter card.
Oh, yeah,
You're right.
of course.
It
That's,
was
that's,
For the good of the
exact-
group. For the good of the group.
I used to be a mathematics major, and I'm fairly confident that's not how statistics works.
I can agree with you there. Not,
Okay,
not
everyone.
sure statistically. it
Sun
works
means
out.
the day and the moon means the night. So fuck me.
God, we're having to go through that. We may as well just do the ABCs at this point.
If we're struggling with the fundamentals.
Okay.
Mr. Green, we were friends once. You know, Mina and Dracula, we can get along again. You just got to keep night supplying. It'll work out. I promise. You know, you got a place in the post-Dracula world. I'm telling you.
Oh god.
I thought you only liked.
Decisions.
I thought you only night supply with Seward, Mr. Green, not me. No, that's clearly something's changed. Or with Godalming.
Yeah.
Things have changed today.
Well, I can't now supply with Seward for the moment.
That's true. Yeah. Oh.
One reason to
Oh.
prefer the physical board game version is you can't accidentally misclick on a board game.
Correct.
True.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would have been funny though if Dracula had started in 59.
Yes, Mina, come on. We're gonna hang out. It's gonna be good.
Oh. I got one white one.
Oh, good stuff. Very good.
I really wish you would have had a horse when that went off. That would have been really nice.
I have 2 white ones.
Oh, you've got 2?
Well, in total, I've got 1 as well.
Oh, okay.
Do you got good gear, Spencer, or are you willing to discard it?
I've got some good gear. If you want to trade with Godalming now, go ahead because he can get stuff easier than you can.
Yeah.
I should know this. How many knives are in the deck? Is it 3 or 4? I should have this. It's 3.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know if we can help you with that.
I'll do some quick research while you guys take 10 years doing your turns. Don't
Yeah,
worry. we'll
you
get
can
there.
go ahead and take what you want because it's easy for Godalming.
Yeah,
I'm going to be
I'll-
discarding a
I'll-
whole bunch of stuff.
I'm taking a full hand.
I'll be nice to you.
Oh.
I'll be nice to you, Pizza Wizard. There's 3 knives
Okay,
in the
I
deck.
guess that
So,
works.
I have this nice online resource, Scot-sword, who made a video tier list on all the items, and it says how many there are when he scrolls through. It's really nice. And
Wait,
Mina has my
But
favorite item in the game.
the items. Wait, has the item video come out yet? I thought it was coming out tomorrow.
Oh no! I'm thinking of Quincy. Quincy has one. Oh, sorry. There's
Well,
someone.
plug. The one where Rossco and I talk about the items comes out tomorrow.
There you go. See, I'm helping you out there. Helping you out.
Don't follow it completely because we just make up things. So
No, I think that one was actually the one we actually got everything right in.
is that accurate? Is it? All right, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No
But,
massive fucking blunders.
Isn't the
Mr.
trick
Green,
of Quincy is a good idea.
have you come around on the Holy Bullets being one of the best items? I'm glad. Yeah, it's holding one right
Oh,
now.
I got Rufus Smith.
Oh,
I'm just gonna play him as an ally. There's searching is this early is just pointless.
unless
So,
unless we had a surprising return, that's fine. I think ally's fine too. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. I mean, Rossco, we didn't get an ally for the entirety of that game that we played earlier. That would have made life very different. Oh, fuck! That's not great.
Oh no.
Van Helsing has some item issues.
oh god.
If you have to get rid of a horse or two, it's okay.
No, you're alright, mate.
I forgive you. I forgive you.
If I had all 3 horses on Van Helsing, I would keep them all.
Start your own riding school.
Yeah. Van Helsing can't be bothered chasing Dracula, just gets riding school
Okay.
set up.
It's crazy enough when he's dual wielding knives. How's he dual wielding horses?
It's like the scene for Fellowship of the Ring where it's basically just these white horses come down the river and Van Helsing's just sitting on top of them.
Oh.
Charge.
No, I don't think I do. Okay. Got a 1 white one on Seward, but I'm not going to do any more because can't afford to have 2 white ones on him, so.
Oh, that's a nice long night, Mina.
Thank you. I hadn't actually seen that she got an event. That's good. I'll write that down.
Holy bullets and long night. Stay away. Yeah, she's dangerous.
I thought you were reminding me not to supply.
Oh no.
Every time Evelyn shouts, Mr. Green, don't supply, it's night time.
Oh god.
In our last game, we gave, 4 Drac cards to him in the last...
We just tried to get Cosgrave Ground, that's all it was. We'd lost. Like, it's not like it made a bloody difference. I mean, it actually did make a difference because he got Devilish Power and stopped us day supplying to get Cosgrave Ground. Even then, like, the odds of getting it probably weren't great because we weren't even halfway through the deck. Andra had somehow managed to play in a way that we basically couldn't supply at all. And yeah, we were very slow supplying that day. Winning streak had to come to an end at some point.
Nice. Oh, hello. Here we go.
Hey.
Oh no.
Hey.
Still a little early for that, but
Alrighty. So let's just do this. And let's just do this.
I was about to suggest not.
Oh.
That was a good shout. Nice.
I like that. I like that spot. That's true. Stole it from Mr. Green. He
okay,
did
so
his thing.
probably not Rome unless he started at the hip and is going down to the toe.
Yeah.
Or I guess the heel is where Bari is.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone picks up wax cylinders, getting across to me as soon as you can, I can do checks. Ooh, oh.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
well, that's good to know.
Okay, well that tells us stuff.
Yeah.
Probably not in Britain then.
No, probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. She's hidden in...
Or
no.
actually, he could be in Liverpool. But I think I'm the only one who's generally crazy enough to start in Britain.
You are, yes. Or that, or you just go around Italy and start doubling up on layers. So
I am very curious to see like a Dracula play that just like builds those like fortresses of darkness with like all those encounters. I'm very curious to see that in action.
Oh yeah, I've done it more than once.
a pain in the ass. You don't want to say, honestly, as hunters, it's like, oh, you know he's doing it, but you're like, oh.
Can't
I
stop
think the
it.
one time there was like 4 cut or whatever, you trebled it, and I was like, oh,
Like,
I just, oh.
Are you gonna start searching his layers to get rid of them? I mean, that looks so terrible.
That's the point. They have to, otherwise you just keep going in circles and just run down the clock.
She hunters jump on it, and it's like 10 events you got to get through first before you face Dracula.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, as long as you can do it as a Dracula, you can do it in a spot where... Oh, my thing bugged. Yeah, sorry. What is the general vibe in terms of how we're sitting with events and items? Are we in a good position, or...
I mean, Godalming's not bad. He doesn't have anything,
Stuff.
like, especially helpful to them. There's
You
one
have
card that
too
might
many
be
good
more...
ones. I can hold one.
No, we're talking about events. I don't think...
Yeah,
events or
You're talking
items. I'm just saying it in general. Events and items. Are we in a good spot, or?
Yeah, I'm not at my max yet. I've got one card that might be more useful to Van Helsing at the present moment, but
How
If you want
soon?
to if you want to off, well, I mean, I've only got one. I've got one event, so if you want to offload to free up Van Helsing, give me one or two.
No,
then-
it's not about offloading. It's about just all of us gaining more. Oh no, I'll just
I've
pay
still
the.
got room for another.
I'll just pay the card. It's fine.
Yeah.
Two. Okay, 4.
For the
Let's
ball.
mark that.
Yeah.
Mr. Green, you can night supply now if you want.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I suppose I will.
Although we might want to save that for when, we actually need items on the go.
Yeah, but events are always like priority. I feel over events. That's just me.
Oh,
That's,
yeah, there's that.
How many did we put on the bottom? 4?
There are 4, so
Yeah.
now we're on to 3 now.
Oh,
I
did someone
can't
night
believe-
supply? Sorry,
Mina just
Okay.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should leave it to Van Helsing and the Seward since they get the draw less during the day. Well, I get also little, but Godalming is close by.
yeah.
That's all right. That's okay. Doesn't matter. One is fine. There's. Oh,
Ooh,
wolf.
interesting.
Oh, what learning? Wolf forming.
Oh,
Look, I
I've
didn't
seen this
wolf form
tactic
last
where
time. It
people
didn't
will
work
like
out.
plant a vampire early on and then wolf form, so it's hard to backtrack to it.
And then you're having to split focus. Do you try and find Dracula's current location, or are you trying to find the vampire?
Yeah.
You can't do both sometimes.
Yeah.
If it matures, you get wolf form back sooner, so it does work that way as well.
Yeah, indeed.
I can't believe Mina discarded holy bullets and then kept the dogs. I don't know how we were ever together in any capacity.
Wow.
Guess that's why you're ex.
true. She didn't understand.
Didn't understand you. It's understood.
Yeah, Van Helsing. Van Helsing's not helping horse economy, but at the same time he's got gas items as well, so it's making it all really bad. So I might have to just night supply. As a side from Spencer, that's not great.
No, it's just I want to keep everything, but I gotta get rid of stuff.
Just go with your gut,
Okay.
it's fine.
And I don't want to discuss it because I don't want Dracula to know what I've got.
Look, it's probably like a horse, a heavenly host, and a stake, and he drew like a knife, and now he's like, do I keep the stake or the knife? That's what I had to guess. Let me check. What did he discard? A crucifix.
Okay. I'll get rid of that.
I can't.
If Mina wants to trade with Godalming, it might be helpful to split up some of the items he's got.
Yeah, I'll trade with you during the night. That way I can't steal another night supply.
Trigger
Hey.
happy motherfucker.
Right. Here's an interesting thought. I have newspaper. Do we want it immediately, or do we want to play it at dawn or at dawn tomorrow, so we get the vampire location? Or would we rather have the information now when we know it's one space away from it?
Do we have another newspaper?
No, we'll just do tomorrow because that's got a rumor, so we need to find probably.
Yeah. Because even if we do it today, Dracula's still 3 spaces away from it. Because he will for it.
I'd realistically the only option would be if we reveal now, Mina can start moving towards that general area today.
Yeah. Do we think we could figure it out from the position? If it's a hide call, it would be nice if you do it now.
True. Do we have any really strong opinions one way or the other? It all depends if Mina's going to move or not. If Mina doesn't feel confident in moving, then there's no point. We could just save it till tomorrow.
I could move, but not too fast. So perhaps save it.
Yeah, it might be best to save it till after Mina's trade.
Then I can do a trade with Godalming during the night.
Okay, I'll play it tomorrow then. If that's the case, then I won't night supply because I'm full up.
If you want to trade with Godalming, he's got a card that might be useful to you in the near future.
Yeah, I'll do a night trade.
I was about to ask if
No, I was YouTube, but I was thinking of Van Helsing.
Okay.
Okay, right, okay, fine. It just...
Like if Van Helsing wants to trade with Godalming, he has a card that may be useful to him in the near future.
Right, if that's the case, then I can maybe give you the newspaper if that's the case then. Yeah, I can do that. If horse economy is bad, it's kind of Van Helsing screwing it over, unfortunately. I got 2
I think we've got
but...
2 white ones so far, so horse economy's not terrible.
Yep. Well, need to pass.
How many white ones do we have? I have 1.
I have 1.
Yeah,
we got 3 then, have we?
No,
You
he
traded
took
right,
the
okay.
one. He took the one from me,
I don't know.
Yeah, 2 white ones in total.
I mean,
which is not terrible. But I found that the best way to draw that last one is to use horses when there's only one of the deck.
Yeah.
So I mean, what we can maybe... Sorry, it keeps pausing on Swordstone for me. What I can maybe do, if need be, depending on where this location is, I can maybe do a rail move with Van Helsing, so then it puts more good tickets into the deck, so can flood it a bit, but we'll see. Trading with Godalming.
Yes.
I see.
The one on the far left, I think, might be useful to you.
Yeah.
Too.
Ooh. Yeah. Yes. And then given how our game went earlier, I kind of want to hold on to that card, because that would have been good if we'd kept it later. Okay, well,
You give me the middle one, maybe. Or you might want to hold on to that until whatever, but...
I mean, you can use newspaper now, right? So you're going to free up a slot. I'm going to probably move, so I don't need a supply.
Yeah.
We still got 3 night supplies left, by the way.
Yeah.
So since we are starting moving, do you want to keep your hand and I should fish for a white one? Or do you want to trade?
Why don't you go ahead and trade? I think it'd be helpful.
Do you want...
I'll take either the middle one or the right one from you.
What do you want to give me?
Probably the middle one
Yeah.
from me.
Sounds good. I will propose this and we see if it matches.
Yeah, what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's good.
You guys are doing a pretty good job of coordinating, despite there being one of you for each hunter. So, you know, from my point of view, it looks really good on paper.
Okay, newspaper reports now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Please
He
be
hit
somewhere
him?
close.
Has
Oh,
he-
he,
Oh, it is a
yeah.
hide.
oh, he did hide. Yikes.
You
Shit.
can get to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't think
I
that's
can.
not going to be useful right now.
I can get Van Helsing there, but I need someone else to. We need 2 hunters to deal with this hide card.
Yeah, hold on. I guess I might as well just say it, but I don't think Speedy Telegraph is going to be terribly useful here, is it?
No, not right now. No.
Okay.
Stuart's okay. I've got chartered carriage, so I can get up to 9.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, amazing, great. Okay, so then Van Helsing and Sud can deal with it then.
Okay, so what should Mina and Godalming do then? Should we just keep supplying or should we start scanning?
Maybe moving over
Germany and a scan.
Yeah, move to 38 and scan would probably be not a bad idea. Because you can move
Yeah.
and then you could potentially night supply if you want to. There's still 3 left. I'll probably night supply on Van Helsing's turn.
Okay. Then I'm going to move to 38.
Should have known he's going to start in Amsterdam. This is Pizzawizard we're talking about.
I do like Amsterdam. I was kind of scared you guys would check it with that hired scouts in the beginning. I was a little bit nervous. It's okay. We survived.
They had to go to either 9 or 16 after that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's quite choreographed after that. That's okay.
But then he wolf moved, so it gets hairy after that.
Potentially went to 51 as Wolf formed from 51.
Oh, he's in
Oh.
Brussels. We could go to Brussels.
Oh yeah, imagine if this is like a Sabbath or bats or something. Oh no, okay, that's alright then. So I'm gonna
Well,
instead of
could
going,
be.
instead of going to sea immediately, I'm gonna go up to Edinburgh, and then it means I can get a yellow 2 into the deck, so it makes horse
Okay.
moves a little bit safer. Not great, obviously, but you know, just change those odds a little bit.
It's just Mina that's got fast horses.
Well, I don't gonna use them at the moment.
I don't have them.
It's just Mina. Okay.
I mean, if we're talking about it, I've got horses too.
Yeah, we can divulge that. It's just so we can work out who's got
Yeah, I think that's
handy. So 2 use, that's good.
it's probably good to know also, like, you know, how many are left in the deck.
Yeah. So there's only 1 horse left then.
Let's do this
Hang on.
at a risk. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so the 3 white ones are out, but 2 of them are on Seward.
Low.
Okay.
I don't need them. I don't need them shortly, so I can trade with Van Helsing or whatever.
yeah, you're meeting up anyway,
I don't want to do.
probably.
I don't want to do a night supply just because I'm full up on events. Is anybody wanting?
Isn't
Is
you
everybody?
you want to give to Stewart before I jump in?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Forewarned would be handy, but
Yeah, I wish.
I don't have anything worth trading for.
I mean, I'll do this anyway with you, Rossco, so you can see what I've got, and then you know what we're working with. So obviously the middle one I'm going to use tomorrow. Would you like maybe the one on the left?
yeah, give me that one. And that way it frees you up, and if it's worst case, then you've got something there.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, and you want to go ahead and scan with Mina tonight?
Yeah.
We
Can't
may...
see him wolfing back into
It
Germany.
is not in Germania.
highly unlikely.
Issue is he could be southern France heading into Spain now, but we can. The good thing is Godalming and Mina can start fast horsing together and find out, so that's not too bad.
I mean, he could be as far away as 59 by now. I think. Oh no, sorry. It's hard. Sorry, I thought he'd go for 51.
Oh no, he wolfed from Brussels. Oh no, that's even better. Yeah, he didn't wolf from Strasbourg. He wolfed from 9. Oh, he's got to have to be in France then. Either that or he wolfed from to say 60. So
or Italy.
So yeah, if you go to Italy and then Scad, then it only is France. I've got a question here, Rossco, because you and I are going to be interacting with Amsterdam. What are your items like in terms of? It depends on what this hide card is. If it's a bats, then okay, then that's fine. Van Helsing can come in afterwards and deal with it. If it's a saboteur, are you able to get rid of the saboteur for me?
Indeed, I am.
You can. Perfect. Because if not, I would have gone. But that's fine. Okay, so you don't need speedy telegraph then. Fine.
Okay. So we should probably go down to Italy and scan. Was the time? Okay, so 60 or 37 was the question.
Well, 37
30...
will allow faster movement if we aren't using horses.
Yeah. All right, so we'll do that. And it's a big city, so if we want to supply, we have that option as well.
Yep.
Right, okay, let's have a little look-see.
Say hello to bats.
Yeah, classic.
Okay.
Right.
It will take longer for us to trade the horse tickets, but
It's fine.
you just have to supply once more. That doesn't hurt.
Does Van Helsing have a stake?
That's the question.
Your item situation was difficult, you said. I don't think that meant you had stakes.
Oh, dear.
Right then.
Interesting.
Right.
Your schoolboy error.
Maybe I shouldn't have given you that event, Rossco.
For fuck's sake.
Maybe we should play speedy telegraph now. Joking.
You want a night fight vampire? Be my guest.
Okay, see where he sticks me.
Yeah,
I mean, there's not many options.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Right, okay, let's search this and
What's in
pray.
Amsterdam?
Oh well,
Hey.
aristocrat.
Okay, well, you're not delayed anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We got rid of that.
That's more important, I think, honestly.
You did have a stake though.
Yeah, so now you can both move on to Brussels and deal with whatever's there. Okay, not Italia either.
Good to know. I think he's wolf formed to Nantes and he's trying to go down the coast to Spain.
Yeah, so he might be in. He could well be like in 47 by now then.
Yeah, because Seward's away up there. But again, that can be searched.
Yep.
Easy enough for the
Yeah.
southern compatriots.
There's only downside to moving Seward out of Spain like that. But I mean, you had to, right? There was no other option. So I mean, we had to stop that thing. So.
And it's worked well because we've got juxtaposition because the two others are heading down south. You and I are up north. So.
Okay. So I don't know if we want to scan France since there's a decent chance he's already made it into Spain.
Yeah. If I can move all the way to Paris if we are gonna scan anyway.
Yeah.
Or we can try horses to 54. Do you have horses?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
We're still missing one of the white ones.
No. We have all.
They're all out, mate. They're all out.
Do we?
Yeah.
Aye, Sue's got both. Sue's got two white ones.
Oh, that's right. Seward's got both.
You guys could check
Okay,
50 and 54, I guess, but...
It's either that or rail move up to 42 if you've got a ticket for that.
Yeah, I got the ticket for it.
But I mean, they're already up near 42, so I think we should stick to the south of France if possible. So we could try and horse over to 54, maybe.
Sounds good.
All you have to do is
Alright.
check 54 and then 8, and if both of them are empty, then you know that it hasn't gone into Spain.
I only got one.
Oh well.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh! Oh wow. Oh, that changes things.
Rawr.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's comment on this guy manning on him.
Your laser sight on. Here we go. Van
Who
Helsing,
is
don't
this?
run away too soon because I need to swap that ticket with you first before.
This is Spencer. How does Spencer? Oh, he's the one who actually beat up Scot-sword when we were playing Hunters. Oh no.
Which I might heavily host you first turn. With no fear at all. Oh, that's only when he's playing Mina. That's different.
Possibility.
I am kind of inclined to believe Heavenly Host is the one common item he has.
Yeah, Rossco, I'm going to go and deal with Brussels, and then we can meet up, so you can come and meet me there.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, don't
It's
worry.
okay.
I'm not going to run away, don't worry.
I'll just be limping behind you with two white ones.
I want to give you the chance to show off those moves.
Sure, that's what you're trying to do.
Ah, curse you.
Nice. The cards often gives him 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Only having one common item means that the likelihood of him having a stake is extreme, unless he has a Heavenly Bullets, but that seems unlikely. Doesn't seem in the cards. Yeah. Okay. Well, you got away. Good job. You did it. It's reasonable.
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, that's changed.
So probably Wolf moved either to 15, 24 then. Or it could have gone to 60 as well, actually.
No, we scanned the 60 position.
Well, he
Not in time.
He may not have been in there at the time.
But
I don't think we scanned it.
We scanned and then he moved. Or
Well,
if
yeah,
he
but-
was in 60, then that was the two steps
we
back.
we didn't scan it just after he wolfed.
No. So yeah, you wouldn't have called him if he was in 60.
No, but
And
he can't have gone from the 60 from Marseilles.
Ah, no, that's unlikely.
So he
No,
must
I'm
be.
saying he could have wolf moved to 60 before he moved. So
Yeah,
I'm trying
yeah.
to figure out where he moved between.
That's true.
So he's either gone 36 and going into Spain, or is going down the boot. Or he's trying to sneak past into 38 now.
I don't think he's going. He's not going down the boot because we scanned Italy afterwards. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
That's true. That's true. I mean,
He must have moved to 15 or 54.
Could be going to Nantes. It could actually be in Nantes now.
Should I check 54? I would roll my horses and see what I can check. Not much.
Oh.
Don't come to Godalming because you'll get ambushed. I can deal with the vampire.
But otherwise, I will have to move in the wrong direction. How much health
I mean,
does it have?
No, you can check 25 in case he's going to Italy, and then.
No, he can't go to 25 because we
You
Oh,
scanned
scanned.
Italy already.
Yeah, we just.
I mean, you could try. You could check 60 to see if that's where he went.
I'm just gonna
in the
give him a
meantime.
point.
Come
I
on.
like this plan. This is a good plan. I like it. We're gonna...
The green's been bought. He's been bought by Drac. I don't like this.
Clearly, yeah.
Night
He
supply.
promised me. I win either way.
Yeah, you forgot to man.
Yeah.
Don't let this vampire get too handsy, okay? He's not the one for you. You gotta resist him. Wait for me.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
about
sure.
3 weeks.
Look at his long flowing locks.
Oh.
Well, that wasn't the right move.
Okay. No, that was the right move.
But
Read
yeah,
your script.
right.
That was good.
Well, I thought you would get jealous.
It's true. Yeah. Try to give you a look.
Invited Mr. Green to play.
Or I can give you 2 points instead of 1.
Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Wait, how many combat items does Mina have? I need to check this before she gets away. Oh, she only has.
No.
Oh, sneaky. I guess I do kind of. Yeah, that's fair. I kill this vampire.
Especially after ditching the first knife, she ended up getting another one.
Oh, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense now. If Pizzawizard has bought you, Mr. Green, how you suddenly today miraculously reappeared in the Discord community.
Yeah.
Lure of money brought you back.
Yeah, night supply and throwing away knives.
Wow.
Well, he was forced to throw it. I don't know if it was what he wanted to do with his turn.
We'll get horse economy sorted soon, because I'm holding on to these ones, so we can swap that, and that'll help you guys out.
Help us heal.
That vampire did good work, though. He was a good soldier in the undead army. So, I think his time. Yep. Goodbye.
Night.
Yeah.
So that is
Looks like
3 stakes. 3 stakes gone.
Okay. Anybody mind if I night supply?
Now there's 3 left, so go for it.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, if you've got room for an item or something.
Okay. Interesting.
You'll be wanting to come on to Brussels during the day, so I'm gonna have to search this at night and hope it's not terrible. Ooh.
Okay,
That sounds
can
like
you get
voice
rid of that?
command. His voice did not sound like you could get rid of it. That was not a positive
No,
sound.
that's
Reed.
not.
Search
That is not. That is not the sound of someone who can deal with that. No. No, I can't.
What's Dracula's current health?
Yeah, he's on 14, so it's not really.
It's not the end of the
So
world.
it's not like it's not a huge thing.
No,
Oh,
you just got through his encounter deck a little bit
Do
faster.
you hold on? Should we scan France tonight just to make sure he's not?
Yeah.
Still in here.
Then we will know if he
Yep.
went to 54 and Spain.
Okay, so yeah, he's down in Spain somewhere. He's 2 away, so he's got to be in either 4 or 48.
Yeah. Oh no! I was gonna say, idiot. I was like, oh, Can you get to Paris, Seward? No, of course you can't. That's like a whole thing. You can't do it. Okay. Can you? Huh.
I can get Godalming up to Seward, but if you want to do trading and whatnot, but I don't know if it's better to just have him trying to chase down Drac at the moment.
Nah, I'd say you two, me and Godalming chase after Drac. Me and Seward can muck around, try and deal with this wolf form location, and then meet up later.
Okay.
Yeah, the fact we're not moving is not great.
Reinforcement sea is not the worst.
Although actually, Dracula's probably going to go to sea soon, so we may want to get rid of that. That's created soil if possible. Can Seward get rid of it?
Fortunately not, no.
The other thing is if Seward and I are having to stay in place, I don't think we can deal with the wolf form location.
All right, I guess we'll just have to let him get it then.
Because we're moving. You're moving.
Have we got a consensus where the wolf form could be? Did we come to?
It's got to be either 60, 24, or 15.
Yep.
All right, too many to choose. Right, okay. I was going to say I could move Seward.
We can maybe meet up in 51 if you wanted to.
If you really want,
Because that way, then
And then-
tomorrow one can move to 60, one can move to 24, one can move to 15, and then that'll solve the problem. It's not great, obviously. We're all losing our moves, but
Let's just check. What's the story with? Oh yeah, there's quite a few.
that's the story of
Before.
Morning Glory. Because we don't want
And
to.
then you-
Don't want you? Hey, you don't really want to move Seward onto Brussels and give him another 3 encounter cards for free, especially if you know you can't deal with it.
Well, the thing is, so disclosure, Seward. I've got sense of emergency on Seward. That's why I was thinking if it was a 1 or a 2, I've got a chance for that. But I'm willing to, I could do that to check one of those 3, and then just means Godalming and Mina would have to check the other 2 or whatever. But I don't know whether we want to just.
Well, we can,
yeah, well, you don't.
we can meet up in 51 today, trade our stuff around, do what we need to do, and then we can split 60-24, and then someone else checks 15.
Right, cool. All right, that's fine.
So then you can keep your sense of emergency then. I mean, it's not great because we're losing supplies, but we're
Yeah.
we're in close proximity of Marseille and Paris, so we can then resupply again.
That's fine.
Guessing he's probably in either 1 or 3-7, planning to go to sea this turn so that he can immediately get his health back.
But it will give us information if he goes to sea, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I try and horse to 48?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, sounds good.
You might actually find him there. Very unlikely, but you might
Ooh.
find him there.
Probably not, but
And then the 2 of you might be able to jump on together, maybe, or
yeah.
no.
Ooh.
Gracious Drac.
Good to know. Right, so I'm going to 51.
Yeah, and I'll meet you there.
See you there, old man.
JK, I'm going to Paris.
Just say then Van Helsing's dementia kicks in and he forgets where he's going. He goes back to Amsterdam.
Well, to be fair, I do actually have a very good rail ticket. I could get into Spain from here, but no, I'll do this just
Fuck you.
to save you having to run around with 2 white ones, because that's dreadful. I've been in that position before. That's fucking
It's-
terrible.
All right.
And
Now the question
suppose
is,
I
what do we
check
do with Mina?
15 then, since I don't wanna jump on Dracula.
If you want to check 15,
Check.
then I'll rule that out for tomorrow, as it makes
Yeah.
Roscoe's job easier.
Yeah.
You've also got very low health, so be a little bit careful. Okay, well, at least we know it's not that one then. That's fine.
It's either
Check
60 or
24 and
24.
60 tomorrow. That's fine.
Do I check it?
There's still, what, 2 night supplies left? 'Cause, I mean, you guys are in small cities.
According to
Yeah,
the,
I wouldn't waste on the small city, so let's just see what's in here. It's just a saboteur.
Godalming has a rifle.
Oh, wow, you're tooled up, mate.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm clanking. I'll never get through any airport or ferry port.
Like, good as it.
This is before the era of commercial flights, so we're good.
I was going to say, if
Why-
it's set in modern times, we'd be obviously screwed.
I'm just like RoboCop.
So you're going to give me
No, really, security officer. I'm fighting a vampire.
Yeah, I haven't got time to explain myself. And what are you doing with that glove? Ah!
So I don't know what you
only
want.
white ones.
I mean, I was going to keep. I just wanted to punt off that ticket just to get rid of it. So,
Very
and
efficient.
if you want to,
I kind of like everything. I mean, if you want to give me one of your weaponry, maybe like one of the poorer ones, and then I can, because most likely out of the two of us, Seward's the one who wants to. I mean, actually, here's what you could do: take the good ticket off me.
Yep.
So then you've got the ticket already.
and then get a ticket tonight, and then
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if you end up with 2 good tickets, that's good then. If you want to punt me something, fine. If you don't, then don't worry. Yep, that's fine. That works for me.
you can have that, and then I can supply again. So.
Yeah, out of all of us, like, should be the one who's hanging back. Oh my god, that's a lot of messages in the chat.
Shit, what's going on there? I was woken
I
up
think-
from.
Got a spectator. He doesn't know who I am.
It's okay. He'll know soon.
I'm offended.
To rectify that immediately.
Go be a hero. Make a name for yourself.
Oh man.
Oh God.
I'm not.
So-
Oh fuck! I'm not reading all that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll have to do
There's a little.
get tickets.
It's
Tonight.
not. I'm a little.
Okay, that's good. I've got a good ticket and a bad ticket, so that works out for me. That's good. That improves the horse economy quite a bit.
We should be. Okay. You guys should be okay for that now.
Okay, so it's currently probably neither 47 or
How dare you guesstimate that I would want to efficiently lose 2 health and then immediately gain 3 health? That was very astute of you.
Yeah.
Here goes Captain Drac Sparrow.
Yep.
Not gonna
All
make
right.
it later. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Fine.
that's alright. That could be worse.
We've still got Rufus Smith, so
Yeah.
okay. Speedy Telegraph might be helpful here if Mina could horse over to 47, just so we can figure out which ocean he's currently in. But I don't know if that would affect much of the rest of our turns, though.
So like speed telegraph doesn't really matter in that case. I mean, yeah, maybe moving Mina to 47 is a good idea, but at the same time,
It's not going to really affect what anyone else does.
no. So just
Okay.
Yeah.
just hold it.
And depending if we want to do the wolf base, because one of them are no, it was Godalming that's delayed. Yeah.
Yeah. So my gut feeling is he went to 24, not 60.
Right, well, I'll go 24. I'll check that, and then you can check 60.
Fine. My just gut feeling is he's more likely he's on a 24, not 60. 60 is so high traffic. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you. Good intuition.
Right, so if that's the case, then I can then move to Paris and like day supply or night supply and do stuff like that. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. I've got 2 bad tickets on Van Helsing. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to try and get horses. God damn it.
Unbelievable.
I still thought I had that good ticket that I gave you. It's all worked out.
Fuck.
I,
Onset dementia.
I know.
Are we sure there aren't traders in
Wait.
this game? Like, have we like drawn cards?
I don't know, because I thought Mina was getting rid of 47. Try it.
Yeah, we should really ascertain what port that was from.
All right, well, Godalming can do it next turn. You can rest this turn.
We can supply, and we get money trail, whatever, or hired scouts. There's plenty of them still in there, so.
I can check 47, and that'll mean he either left from 1 or 4, both of which are on the Mediterranean.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
good spy.
That's okay.
Discard one of your many weapons, Mr. Terminator over there.
That's it. It's,
I'm gonna night supply.
Okay, so that puts us down to 1 left.
Yep. Hey,
a good one. Make it a good one.
problem
Yeah.
solved. Hire scouts it.
Oh, interesting.
Cool. Right, he's in bed.
Nice.
He's in the bed.
Alrighty.
Good stuff. I was about to
We're
say
all,
we
we're
could
all
have.
along the coast. That's handy.
If Pizzawizard had misdirected Alicante, which he could have done this turn, but fortunately those high scouts have saved that problem. So
I'm gonna check this during the day. Just
You sure you don't want
Yeah.
to fight during night, Mina? It could be something good. You know, could be like a saboteur.
I need some sleep. I've been up a lot lately.
yeah, Mina had a rough New Year.
Yeah.
Lucy were up chatting all night.
Oh, all the proposals they'd gone.
Ooh. That hurts as Godalming.
Oh, Cagliari, everyone.
Now, I did recently watch that video where you were all like, "Oh, Barcelona is that would have been the baller move," and no one checked it, so it could have actually worked.
Yeah, well, you're saying that, but you're in Cagliari, so.
So that's
You're welcome to believe whatever you want. Free world. It's a free world at least until 3 weeks from now. It's a free world.
or okay, yeah, he couldn't have gone to Marseille, so he's got to be in Barcelona or Cagliari. Is it worth me checking Barcelona,
If you
or
can,
should I just?
yeah, I mean, if you can, I mean,
It might be good
Yeah,
just so
would
we
you-
can supply with some items, but
it rules out, doesn't it? He has got his rule form back, and if we don't, he could then wolf again. So, yeah, I suppose.
or the thing is, do I want to take care of Alicante?
You've got time for Alicante, mate, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you got
that's
horses. You can get there one day, and even if it fails, you still.
I can get there. I got rail, but all right.
Wizard, send Strider a link to the rule book for Fury of Dracula.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
explain it,
You want-
and it's not
I-
gonna distract me too much.
Oh, I can explain how layers work.
Yeah, aye, piece of it. Just refer him to Spencer, and just he'll give you a 101 on how to use layers.
Okay, it's not Barcelona.
To be
That's brilliant.
to be fair, there's a video where you did that against me, Spencer.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, he's definitely in Cagliari.
Yeah. He's not changed that yet, so that's fine. I'll get to
I mean,
Marseille.
which is good because now we can start going down into Italy. And it means he's gonna have to go to sea again. And if we can effectively block off Italy, then that means he'll have to go to sea again and take more damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Too much of a good thing over there. Van
Well,
Helsing?
more hired scouts. I mean, that's not very helpful, unfortunately. But oh well, it is what it is. I mean, this way.
I mean, just
can't
check Cagliari. Yeah,
I mean, this way he can't hide with an encounter.
true.
You foiling all my plans.
Oh,
Do you have a weapon, or is it a heavenly host, Mina?
No, I got weapons.
You don't. Oh, obviously you have a knife. Okay, no, okay, it's fine. I feel dumb. It's fine. Obviously you had a knife. I wrote that down. Should look
Well,
at my
you
notepad.
threw away my other knife, but I got another one.
because Dracula's got dementia now. Oh my days.
I wrote it down. I was like, Mina has a knife.
Okay. So, do you mind if Godalming uses the last night supply to get an item?
Nope, you've got a free slot. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, Suid's also got empty slots, so you two can fight out over the last night's supply.
No, I can trade during the day. I'm fine. I only go Godalming.
Oh, well, okay, whatever.
Okay. Well, fine.
Any events? So you mean a good
No, I don't. I don't have anything that's worth
No,
trading. So unless you've got something that you think Godalming is going to need, there's no point trading me.
No. Man, my movement's crap. I guess I might actually have to try and get a better rail ticket. Okay, that's a little bit better.
Well, I might have wanted to, really seed some chaos here in Cagliari, but apparently there's these people on rooftops watching with binoculars, so I can't really pull that off. So I
You
think
make
it's,
us sound like the creeps in this situation.
you are, you're spying on me. I'm just living my life, man. Why can't you leave me alone?
Technically, you're living your unlife.
Yeah.
Your second life, yeah.
All right. Speedy Telegraph, I think, is still fairly useless at this time.
Yeah, we can
The real
mention it
question
when we
about
need it.
Godalming is: do I go to sea and start chasing down Dracula, or start moving around, or do I go to Alicante to deal with what was there?
I would say Alicante, because we've got 3 hunters on the land that can follow him, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can all
to the
start.
nearest-
At some point, and then from there, I can go to sea and deal with whatever's in Cagliari.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Go for it. We can start heading eastward. Trying to anticipate he's going to land in Italy or he's going to keep going.
I'm going to rail move just because I don't want to risk the horse draw.
Okay, let's see. He's still okay, so I'm just going to move over.
Yeah, same. I'll rail along.
Actually, what do you want to bet it's fog in?
Marseille is a lay, by the way, so just make sure you guys don't land on it in case you draw.
I was trying to educate Strider over here. Can't you just, work with me?
There's part of me that thinks it might be fog in Alicante,
Well,
and then it might just be better to bug out.
If you wanted to move there and then think about that and then just spend your whole turn moving back to where kind of where you were before, that's also acceptable to the Dracula. He's fine with that play.
Suad might want to trade with Mina. Because he got other stuff to do.
I should probably make sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So glad you didn't have that thought 5 minutes earlier. That would have been so bad. It's fine.
Okay, well, okay. It's not bad. Right. Tell me what you got, Mina.
I'll still have time to get to Cat. Matures.
Anytime.
Nice. Okay.
Perhaps I take your left one.
I take, and then give me your middle one.
Or you can take two, or you can take just one and not give me anything, and we both supply before we advance further.
Hang on, check this and see what you think. If you want it back, you can take it. Have a look at this.
Yeah. That's fine as well, and I will threaten Dracula if he lands.
That's fine. Everything's just gone the wrong way. He's really confused with what day it is.
A healthy relationship isn't built on threats, Mina. I'll have you know.
Sounds like a threat to me.
I'm just saying, I'm not sure that the relationship was ever healthy. I mean, in the book, all he did was drink her blood and try to force her to drink some of his.
Yeah.
It's
toxic from the start. Don't pretend to be anything else.
I don't know what relationship theory you subscribe to, but I doubt very many people would consider that healthy.
When I was staring into her eyes and I nodded my head, she nodded her head too. Okay, it seemed like it was, she was agreeing to it. That's a lot of damage.
Okay, so he's an Ionia.
Rufus is not my friend.
Yeah, he's our friend. That's how it works.
That's why he's our ally.
Exactly.
I see.
Yeah.
At least you know you'd have to. Yeah. Have to wait for Italy.
Speedy telegraph still useless.
Yeah, we'll call
I
it
do-
when we think it might be useful. If we get
Yeah,
a
because we
bet,
already know where he is.
it's fine. You can.
Well, I think I'll just supply to get the Dracula cleaned off the top. There's really nothing else I can do.
Yep, I think that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're gonna
So
have
many
to
of the
supply eventually.
Oh, okay.
You supplied? You're not moving?
Oh, no, I had to supply. I didn't really have enough to land on it and do anything, so.
He only had 2 items before that.
It's got my sense of emergency, so I can get there if I need to, but
Do I want to move?
I mean, if you've got a decent ticket, I think so.
Yeah.
Because we want to start getting as many people over to the east as we can.
Well, if he moves once more, at least he will take Rufus damage.
Or he could still come up to the Adriatic.
Yeah,
well-
but he will at least take 2 more damage if he goes there.
And
True,
Seward's close, so holding Seward back is actually not a bad idea. In case he tries to be sneaky and wolf forms from Adriatic somewhere.
I think you're overestimating me.
What's okay? I also might want to trade with Seward tonight.
Okay. Good to know. That means I'll have to supply tomorrow then, because I don't have a ticket. But that's fine.
Well, there's no rush. You can
No.
ticket. Oh well.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do it now.
I was going to middle one.
I mean, I'm more likely to
You
die. Let's be honest.
Well,
based on my character,
Take
but
my
also just like the way I play. I
My
do-
end one then. Might do it on the left
Yeah.
for yourself.
Yeah, I agree. I can trade them around to whoever needs, so
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
And if that's the case, we've got Speedy Telegraph we can action if we need to get Van Helsing to trade first before anybody.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, or yeah. Or I can go last in the turn.
Here's the question: what does Drac do here?
Just land in Salonica so we can see GM, please. That would be nice.
Okay, he
I am
wolfed now.
confident you guys have both renewed vigors and consecrated ground. I am confident in all of these facts because you guys are lucky, lucky ducks.
It's very astute, and you're correct in part of that.
We will tell you what
Oh,
part.
Rule 40 though could potentially be 55, 50.
50. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So do we try to get Mina down to 49 to try and block him potentially moving up the Adriatic coast?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Also, don't tell me what to do.
It's just a suggestion. Yeesh.
I got
Women.
God, I can see why Drac got rid of her. Fucking hell.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to sort of play. You suggested maybe doing Speedy Telegraph if Van Helsing needed to trade first. Is there
No, I think
a reason to play Speedy Telegraph?
no, because Mina's not going to run into him, so it's fine.
Not
Okay.
at the moment. Yeah, when we encounter Drac, we'll use that. That'll be good.
Yeah.
I don't need that yet. No. To get down and into the battle as well.
Okay, well, I guess I just supply again and discard the Dracula.
It's really nice to get a fog on a hunter in a small port rather than a large port. Feels good.
Let's see what I can do here. Okay, well, I may as well just do this. That's put a 3-2 back into the pot so Mina can get a 49 if she wants to. I'm not saying she should. It's up to her. Independent woman can
She's
make
a
her own
strong,
decisions.
independent woman who
I
can
know
make her own decisions.
exactly.
Sometimes she makes the right decision. Well done for her. Sure, later that.
Oh, let's
Am
have a
I the
fun.
real monster here? Am I the real monster?
This video is going to get lots of comments.
Yes, that's the whole point of the game, is that you are the real monster.
I find your tree too.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Well played. Aye.
Decisions. Right.
Godalming is all rested up. He's got his R&R, now he's ready to come back in.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Van Helsing.
Do you want to?
Yeah, well, do a trade. Just have a look because I've got. I can move quick. Okay, so just let you see what's here. There might be something.
And if you want to take something off me, then that's totally understandable because I can sit back and supply it. Ooh.
Yeah, I want to give you one of those.
Yeah, rightly so. You take what you want. I mean, honestly, just take like 2 of my good things, maybe, or take what you want, mate.
Yeah.
I see. I trust your judgment.
I think I'll do this as well, just in case he's laying stuff down. So I'll look at this, see what you think.
Yep, I agree with that. I can stay back and supply for a bit.
Okay.
Not this turn though.
You see, this means some good like teamwork from Van Helsing and John Seward. They're talking each other, accepting each other's advice. It's really
Yeah.
Is we doing our own thing?
I think I should just barely have enough time to get to Cagliari before it matures. That's
Yeah.
the question. Like, if it's a vampire, am I going to be able to defeat it in one night?
Yep, you have time.
Great. That's a good shout. Now you're sterling effort, Lord Godalming.
The thing is, if it is a vampire that can fight back, I don't know if I'm going to be able to defeat it in a single night.
Well, since you got a steak when you supplied, it's no problem.
Yeah.
There's no rumor token on it, so it's not the end of the world if it matures.
Yeah, you can always run away.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's better to forget about it altogether and just try and focus on Dracula.
I mean, there's 3 of us that can focus on Drac, and then...
I feel bad if it's a hoax. That'd be pretty bad if that matured.
Yeah.
Plus, to be fair, you probably, if you go that way, you can get down to the lower cover up there as well, so... You've got excellent weather on Godalming.
Fog? What if it's a second fog and you just are just stuck forever?
Well, then we know you've got all your fogs out the day.
Yeah, we'd be pretty happy with that, actually.
You just jump in a van and
All right.
Oh,
let's go sailing.
Okay, let's see.
Where do we think he is?
Well, Mina should probably check 50 when it's time to come around. Because that's what gives him the most options for movement.
Yeah.
There is a possibility that he went to 55 and is hidden in 55.
Yeah.
True. Or even to 3.
I could get down to 55 now if you want to check that. And then it rules out if he's not there, Mina can then
go elsewhere. Yeah. You get into a 2v1 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Go for it, I think. Not a bad shout.
It means he could have gone to Adriatic, so let's see. Okay.
Curse you and your deductive reasoning.
Haha!
Oh!
Very good.
That's fine. That's okay.
Look, we just need to make it so if you're gonna heroically me, you're at least gonna die in the attempt. That's all we gotta do.
He didn't hide though, so he must have wolf attacked. What was the other port?
or we could have gone to Sophia. Sophia would be great because then it has to go to Adriatic.
Oh, we could have still
So
gone up to 50.
if Sophia's on the trail, that's amazing for us.
Oh, we'll see.
So we can force them into Adriatic, and then once Gadami's over Cagliari, Gadami's in a good position to then cover. Depending how the fight goes, Van Helsing could head backwards if need be.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair.
So Mina, are you coming to join Seward?
Yeah.
Right. I'm a bit concerned about because evidently you still have feelings for Drac, and it could just be the two of you kick the shit out of Seward and elope to the sea together.
well, I'm joining Sword, but maybe I'm not joining his side in the fight.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell.
Stick around, man. We're
Okay, well, he's got no more mesmerizes.
Yeah, he's got no more mesmerizes. That's true.
Yeah.
He's out.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person?
Well, this isn't me. Hold on. This is my underling. Okay, don't make me have an identity crisis right now. Okay.
Potato, potato.
Oh dear.
You make it sound like you're Dracula Incorporated now or something.
A conglomerate of all vampire kind.
And all the mobs.
To be fair, that's basically what he's trying to do.
Tell me you're a Dodger, okay?
I'm a dodger.
Yes.
Oh man.
Right, guys, I've got 3 weapons to defend myself with, so.
That's
You
true.
have
That's
lots of
true.
defense.
Who needs basic cards?
Yeah. Right, let's see, what's he played? That. Okay. Okay, so
This vampire's very, he's not very physical. He's been like staring at you for a while. He's like had his big villain speech.
Oof, damn.
Okay.
Does he have holy bullets?
Oh, of course not.
See, they would have saved you here. Should have brought your holy bullets with you. It's a problem.
Okay, I think we do. It's going to be a bit risky for Drac fight, to be fair.
Yeah.
Wonder. Okay, let's try this. It doesn't get any more fang points then.
I think it's highly likely that you played a Heavenly Host this turn.
Fuck off, you better not play fangs.
I wanted to. I didn't have one. Oh, you jerk. Fine. We knew it. That's why we didn't get a fangs with plotting, because we knew it was all gonna be okay. I'm gonna write that down. He's got a knife and a rifle.
Oh dear. I wish I had escape route or Havoc and Holy Circle.
Oh, Holy Circle. I would be so mad. That card has vexed me so much.
Okay. Helsing, you might have to trade me a card you've got.
Well, I was thinking, depending on the situation, might have to trade to Mina instead. If you catch my drift.
thing is, I can't really face Drac now, and I'd rather not get involved in the fight. So I certainly could have used that to.
Yeah, but I have an idea. Let me
Okay.
let me do a little something with Mina.
I think. Well, are you sure? I think
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, yeah. I got you.
I Rossco knows what I'm talking about. Let me show
Okay.
you. Let me show you what I've got Mistergreen, then you'll know what I'm
No.
thinking.
Yeah.
Not a heroic leap, and he's gonna give it to you, and then it's. Oh.
Oh wow! Look at all those cards, Mr. Green.
Yeah. All the good shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If I had wolf form to Blona, and then had two
I'm just chilling on the
vampires there,
Mediterranean. Let me know when you need me.
Look, you used one of my fogs. Okay, you're making this fight happen right now because you took the fog to the face.
Oh my god, that is fucking amazing, by the way. Oh, I've never seen an event hand so shite in my entire life. Right, so you so I think Mina, are you on board with the plan? You know what the plan is?
Yeah. I'm doing it. I'm doing it the safe way, or the spicy way.
Is that abandoning John Stewart to his fate? Oh no, it's not.
Oh no.
So the safe way is that I do escape now.
Yeah, do that.
Do that.
And then you
No more.
do the.
No more points. Yeah.
Anything
You're
that
a real
shows your
man.
loyalty to the hunters.
He's
Instead
got 4 points just off the fights, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's pretty incredible, actually.
Look, reckless vampires. We only recruit the best here at Dracula Incorporated. Oh, you.
Incorporate that, you motherfucker.
Well, that was well done.
No, yeah, I didn't even. I forgot you had that. That's perfect.
That was really hurtful and rude of you.
I mean,
you
in
know?
retrospect, I
we were,
should have just given you the escape route sword in the first place, but it's fine. It worked out.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to use it after that. So could have, but I would have been gone. That's good. That's good. Elder
I
gentleman.
can start healing now.
How much health am I at
Absolutely.
after this whole debacle? I'm at like what? I'm at 6 or something?
Five health.
Oh god.
And you've used your wolf form.
And thank you, Scot-sword. I need more negatives of the situation to be pointed out to me right now.
Even so, going to the Adriatic still probably is best bet.
Yeah, because the problem is John Stewart just fed. If he had 1 HP, I'd be tempted to like feed and like kill him. But if he has 3 HP and he's got Mina there to back him up, who apparently did not get all my DMs about, not heroic leaping me this turn. I think we just gotta bounce. It's too risky. We just gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Ooh.
I can only go one.
Interesting.
At this point, I might wondering if it's better to just skip Cagliari and go straight from Italy where he's going.
Yeah.
It's better. I like that plan.
I mean, you're there. I mean, I would do Cagliari to be fair, and then I mean, I've also got the old.
Worst case scenario, he's just getting 4 points off of it.
And get my wolf form back, and both my sea spaces back.
And if it's a hoax,
don't
you
worry
might be
about
able to get something like another fixed winners or dash returns to get out of this.
True.
Well, if you have concentrated ground, darkness returns won't save me, as we figured out recently.
And that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I have to use it like.
All right, so still going to Cagliari, I assume is the best plan.
I'd say so. Yeah.
All right.
I need a supply, but I'm just gonna go to Venice anyway and like block that in. So then
That's waiting for me on Sardinia.
No possibility of him landing there.
Nothing to worry about, Gallman.
Yeah.
You should just night supply.
Yeah, you definitely need to go down to Venice.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just get rid of this.
You had a stake. You.
Good shout. Yeah.
Nice.
Good shout.
Get rid of that.
Yeah. Let's rail to here. Let's have a yellow 2 back in the palm.
Do I want to go to sea now, or do I want to wait
I
one
was
turn?
thinking that. Yeah, you might want. Yeah, I mean, you're going to jump on him as he lands, so he's
Uh,
Is that
got available.
is that a good thing with 6 health?
yeah,
Do you wanna
that's what I mean. Perhaps I wait
It
one
might
turn
be, yeah, you can heal there with Seward.
because
I mean,
the
we can
sea is blocked,
bottleneck
so he
it.
can't really get out. Or maybe I go to sea to get
The sea will
further
come
north
off soon.
and move in from the north instead, because Tyrrhenian is still on the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can always heal and then go after. It's. Or you can burn. You could that vampire card now. Heal tonight, and then might get excellent weather or something that you need. Whatever you want to do, Mina. I'm not
I'll supply now and heal tonight.
Mina just saved you, John Seward. Okay, you don't say a thing. Don't you tell her a thing to do. She just saved your life.
Well, this is how it works, you see. I tell Mina what I think she should do, then make it sound like it's her own thoughts. So, I believe the modern term's empowering, but yeah, she's happy, I'm happy. We're going to have a lovely time in Valona, and yeah, you can just bob about in the
It is a vampire.
All 4 stakes from the discard pile, my friend. There's no way I'm ambushing this.
I believe in
What is-
Godalming.
Godalming has a rifle on him. What else does he have on him? Probably got a Heavenly Host, if I had to guess. Does he have a Holy Bullets? Wait, this is
There's
the
no
guy.
Boomer
What is-
token on this, and it's only 3 worst case. So again, it does give Oceans back. That's the only.
If it was anyone
It
but
goes in the Wolf Ward
Spencer,
back.
Yeah,
Spencer
yeah.
might actually
Don't die trying to deal with this. By the way, if you feel more comfortable about just escaping, then that's fine too.
Spencer might actually pull this out. I don't know how he fights. Oh no!
Well, clearly.
Well,
This is not going as planned.
It's women like he fights with his layers. He's a badass. I mean, female vampires, not women. that's good to monetize the YouTube.
I think it's already demonetized.
Oh, this is true.
It's been demonetized before it even got monetized. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, that's what's happened.
Is he?
This is YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh
No!
Oh,
No!
Get wrecked.
You monster! No, don't do it with holy bullets, please. Anything but holy
bullets.
bullets.
Holy bullets. God. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
thank
that delay. That teasing delay. Brilliant.
Ooh.
That would have felt so bad. I can't believe he didn't even play the rifle, which is the better of the two. Oh god. I guess in this situation,
Why would it have been the better of the two?
it's not because I'm not
Pistol
escaping as
was
fast.
the
You're
better,
right. You're right. You're not escaping as fast.
You
this
can't
time.
escape yet.
Yeah, you're right.
They can't
Good
escape
point.
before the 4th round, right?
Correct.
Yeah, good shot. You're correct. Good shout. You're right. Pistol is better of the two in this situation. Damn, it's like if he knives, I'm okay. If he heavenly hosts, that's okay. And then he pulls out a pistol, and I'm just like, what is this game?
For an advocate of pistols and holy bullets, you should know they're obviously listening to what you and Gyro are saying.
Clearly, yeah.
I mean,
You're trying to rescind the propaganda you've sent out. We need to recall all this. Don't listen to that.
Did I say that? I didn't know I said that. I thought you said that.
Yeah. I misunderstood what you meant. Oh, you meant that. Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to think. Godalming hit the saboteur. He revealed a rifle, and then he next turn moved down. He moved to Barcelona, or he moved. I don't think he supplied. I don't think he has any item. I don't think he's gotten rid of that rifle.
are you sure? Didn't he night supply?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but he was
I
in
think he-
Alicante. He was only getting events. That was the whole point of sticking him there.
No,
And then
no.
he immediately moved
Was
to
he in
sea.
Alicante?
No.
Saragossa also is a small city.
Was he in Alicante when he night
don't-
supplied? Is the question.
Don't, Mr. Green, please. Take pity on me.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
The archives
It's
must
fine.
be incomplete.
It's gonna work out.
Impossible.
Did you get a cultural reference there, Scot-sword?
I
Okay.
did.
Fine.
Fuck it, this is a day of momentous occasion. Right, go on.
Very, very scared.
Because just if that matures and it frees up the seas, he can go Ionian and be down to 1 health, and then he's fucked. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Rufus is really not my friend. He's a very good ally to have in this game. Very good. Well,
it's like subdued questionable minds pizza was it? The chat's been quiet for a while, so that's.
for
I'm going to
me,
go and
the
check
whole-
the video where Spencer just places layers for the whole game.
I think we just have to be conservative because we need this to mature. And I don't want to risk if he somehow supplied and I missed it and he has a knife while I was like trying to type out what a layer is. Ugh.
Nah.
Okay. Oh,
Crucifix,
dang it.
no. Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
know he did.
Good
Yeah, that's
shot.
cool.
Yeah. Both the
He did it
crucifix
as
and the
well,
discard
so.
pile, so he doesn't have a crucifix. I knew that would work. I was just wondering if I could like try to like get some more damage on him before we did that, but no. Be safe. Get your wolf form back. It'll all be okay. Unless you have consecrated ground, and then I think I'm doomed. So I'm only in Rome. When has there ever been holy people in Rome? It's never gone bad.
Because if it burns the wolf, it also burns that event, especially if he lays another fog down, so we don't have to worry about that. It's collapse on him.
I do think wolf forming to Valona was just strictly what I should have done there. I think that is just better than what I did. We've learned something today.
So you want to click on number 5?
We're clicking yes. Make that a layer in Cagliari. No.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't need to look anything up here and we'll be okay.
I think contrary ground just really just like means I'm dead. Is what I think.
It's still. I don't think there's any reason for Speedy Telegraph unless Van Helsing's got something.
No. I have fuck all. Seems mean it was very kind to give me amazing events that do so much.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Consecrated ground? No?
Oh, I must have missed that. Didn't get that one
Yeah.
in the memo. Nah, it must have been like a page that fell out or something. Yeah, sorry, I have to send it again.
Lost in the mail. Yeah.
So Mina can't get across to 5 quickly. Would she have to take a normal sea route, MG?
Yeah, I'm slow.
Okay, well, I'll keep creational vehicle for another time.
He can't leave Italy very quickly.
No.
I mean, he's got wolf form, which is the furthest he can get is 20, so we can stick Van Helsing there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to sea now.
Yeah, I feel like kind of.
Because he could just jump back into Terranian.
The thing is, he's so low health, he can't really do that right now.
No.
He's going to have to heal first.
Oh. Right, okay.
No.
Oh, is that the
Guys,
contrary ground got drawn?
Don't do anything,
Contrary
guys.
ground
Just enjoy your time.
You're real piece of
I mean,
work, Scots-word.
Actually, we
I should have killed you when I had the chance, you monster.
we just take it easy.
What'd you
then,
do?
for the rest of the game.
I've just drawn CG, so
You're
Oh, really?
cool.
Oh.
I just
as long as we've got 2 heavenly hosts on 2 hunters, then
I have one.
okay. And
I mean, we should know that,
Well,
Rossco.
because I don't think
traded to each
any are
other.
discarded.
traded, didn't
I
we?
don't
Yeah.
think I don't think any of them are discarded. So the chances of you guys having 2 of them seem pretty high.
The hell.
Oh, thanks, Mina, for coming closer. That's nice.
Even if we just have the 1, we can block him from healing this turn, and block him from wolf moving. So you can actually funnel him to 40, and then I can jump on him.
I assume you have 2, right? You gotta have 2. There's no way you don't have 2. 0% chance.
We've got
I
2.
mean, maybe
We've got 2 in a CG, so.
Yeah, you're good. Well, it was fun. It's been fun, guys.
Yeah.
I guess going to the holy city of the holy area was not maybe the best play. I has gone.
So we just force him back into the Adriatic. He's got a lance on one of them.
I'd kill John Seward. If I had wolf form to 55 and put 2 vampires there, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'd actually killed John Seward. Disappointing. Well,
So where am I putting this? I'm putting this in 20, right?
I think you're putting it in,
Athens,
Athens, right?
the
Athens,
place
yeah,
everything's
Athens,
Yeah, it
yeah.
happens. Yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
Make a game of it.
Do I night supply for
The
the
ball is
battle?
in your court, vampire.
Let me consult with my partner. Let me consult with my partners and see what we're gonna do on our turn.
Breaking news today: Dracula Incorporated went into administration.
It's about to get liquidated.
Yeah, filed for
Yeah.
bankruptcy.
Right.
Oh man.
Oh, I
Ah,
remember before that.
Oh,
That's
Mhm.
GG. Oh, where was the GG in the chat, Mr. Green?
Yeah, I was too slow.
Oh.
Oh man, it was a good game. That was a good game. It was good.
Yeah. Lots
That
of
was
fun.
less chaotic than I thought it would be with 4 and 1. To be fair.
That was only an
Yeah.
hour and a half, so that puts pay to your fucking fury. Oh, it'll take 4 fucking hours, mate. Nah.
No, yeah, but that wasn't when it was with 4 slick, experienced hunters.
Yeah, I think if you've got all experienced people, 4v1 is like the most enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
I mean,
just the banter alone is where it's at.
I did feel a little bit bad about just kind of like sidelining Godalming on like the other side of the map, especially when like that's the only hunter you're playing. And I'm like, yes,
I
on my
just
turn.
chilled
I'll
in the
pick
Mediterranean. Okay.
I know, and it was funny because you kept saying, "Guys, can I come down?" No, stay where you are. Guys, what about no? It's like the kid at the party nobody invites. It's like, guys, can I come in? No, shut the fuck up. Stay where you are. And even then, he was like, "Move him to 40 so that I can come in and get the glory with the kill." It's like he plays Fog and then he gets to the sea.
Can we do that? Yeah, no.
That was brilliant.
Next time,
yeah.
Spencer, you can have a more active role. We promise.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, well, that's that'll be good for the community to watch. 4v1s, first time ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, making history.
Absolutely. Well, GG, gents. Take care.
Well, do it again soon.
Take care, everyone.
Take it.
Right.
And thank you for watching.